the huge difference, Anna, between this show and all the others I've done, I've always shown the wonder of the sea, and that's what I thought, you know, we're going to show people just how beautiful it is, they're going to find a way to love it, and then no one's going to harm it, and that hasn't worked. You know, this coast has delivered absolutely amazing events and has amazing events on it. And that's why this show was so important, because over the last 2 or 3 years, we've just been fighting with the authorities to get shark nets out of the water. They're just killing sharks, and trying to get through to the surfer user group that what we do is not lunacy, it's actually based in a reasonable opportunity of fact and learning. Came this show, you know, where we could actually debate and test on international television the things I hold so dear with the sharks, the beliefs I have with regard to them. So that was important, you know, the fact that we can actually educate a populace that those myths don't hold true. That, you know, if you urinate in your wetsuit, you are not going to get eaten. Living proof. You know, you can take any one of those and we will be able to myth explode them. There are a whole lot of others that do hold true and we need to move forward on. But at least now we've drawn a line in the sand, and I think that's vital. We can take it forward from there.
How do you feel about the fact that we're going into low light? Does that make you nervous?
No, very excited, only because they flare up. The good thing is we're going to get the action we want. The raggies, for example, will absolutely wake up in that dawn and dusk, that witching hour, and we're going to see some behavior that has absolutely never been seen before. Most people think of raggies as little docile sharks hiding in the recesses. Let me tell you, witching hours when they really come alive, and I've gained a huge new respect for them as a species because of that. So I'm very excited to be there.
And why is that? Why does their behavior change?
I would suggest that what they're doing is taking advantage of the daytime fish that are going to sleep, and in that little, you know, as we're sitting watching television and we get a bit dozy, it's that moment that they take advantage of. They're a stealth predator, and the same the other way around. All those fish that have been sleeping, that come out, the nocturnal fish, sleeping and just stretching and getting their wings ready, and bang, you know, so that's when the raggies come alive, and that's why they come alive.
I wanted to ask you a slightly more personal question, because you do this all the time and you probably feel very confident in all of your divers, but do you get a little more nervous when you see your wife go out?
Trick question. Once you've been married, and I take it you're not married, you see, then you know fear. Then you know fear, and then it's no issue.
Well, it's like doctors. They shouldn't operate on family. You know, you wonder if you're working with your wife.
It's not false advertising. Doctors have practice on the door, you know. That's so yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, look, always nervous. I'm nervous for everyone that's ever done it, and I've done, in this baited context, we're heading towards 20,000 dives. Let me tell you, reason I've got no hair, but I have faith in the animals. I mean, they've taught me a lot, and I just hope that people can get that. And with Gail, I'm very confident in her competency in the water. Same with Claire, and the same with Olivia. So I don't worry about them because they're very good divers, but worry always. You know, the situation that happened with Claire, you know, that's a 1 in a million. It happened, you know, and I think that brings it all home. And the fact that it's people close to us, and the fact that it's someone that was with us, is really meaningful to me, you know. So moving forward and trying to unlock the code on a lot of this stuff and bring it to more people's attention, this is a unique opportunity.